Please note that this is just a review of the final work and is not an endorsement of the creator. Any opinion or prior actions belonging to the creator involved, unless otherwise stated, are not a factor in this review. Thank you.
Hey guys, Starcraft here. Bit of a wonky angle. Sunlight's coming through. I can't help it. It's just the way this area is. But continuing on. So the zombies have been sent somewhere else. Are we gonna find out what's going on with them? No, not yet. Like I said before, the whole point of this and these next two series are going to be about what happened in between Marvel Zombies 1 and 2. While the Galactus zombies, cosmic zombies, were out and about in the stars, and we were believed that they took everyone else out during the first one. But what if they didn't? Playing off of both Dead Days and Marvel Zombies vs. Army of Darkness, they actually then revealed that there were some out there who, once the Galactus zombies took off, and more of them came right back out of the woodwork. And what happened in between those times? Well, starting off with Marvel Zombies 3, let's find out as they try to make their way into the 616 universe. We open up in Citrusville, Florida, as we see basically an attraction for a swamp showing the swamp monster, clearly Man-Thing if you know your lore. As we see the Florida initiative, this is after Civil War, so you have the 50-state initiative, the Command, featuring the Aquarian, the Conquistador, Jennifer Kale, and Siege, one of Dwayne McDuffie's other attempts at redoing Deathlock. And yeah, they're just walking through the swamp because they've been hearing about mysterious disappearances, and then they find a woman who immediately attacks Siege. They start going after everyone. The Conquistador, who has the fountain of youth flowing through his veins, is literally water, gets ripped apart. Yeah, kind of feel bad for him. It's because it's like, yeah, it preserves him, but it didn't keep him together. Then we have Zombie Deadpool, as he comes in and for the attack goes after the Aquarian, who is believed to be like an Atlantean Jesus Messiah. But yeah, they throw Deadpool into a blade, one of those big giant fan boats. And then the Aquarian is trying to fight off the zombie infection, so he puts himself into a meditative state to try and purge the impurity, as he puts it. No idea if he ever succeeds. And then Siege has been zombified as he starts grabbing a Kale, saying how, oh yeah, I was stuck with this team, but when I heard you were joining up, I wanted to see you in that bikini of yours. But then I find out when you got here, you dropped it. Well, I want to see what's underneath, and underneath all that. But turns out, thankfully, the robotic side of him overrides and, well, causes him to shoot himself, realizing what's happened, leaving poor Kale in a very, she is distraught. One of the zombies was able to get away, the one that bit Siege, but fortunately Man-Thing was able to take care of it. Meanwhile, back at S.H.I.E.L.D. with the Alternate Reality Monitoring and Operational Response Agency, aka ARMOR, we see Morbius, the living vampire, is meeting up with them as Aaron Stack, the Machine Man, has been brought forward. They're trying to figure out about the zombies and figure out, if more of them are going to be coming. They basically utilizes the nexus of all reality that's in Florida that Man-Thing usually protects. That's how they're able to get through. And they're trying to figure out what to do about the zombies. So they decided to send both Machine Man and Jocasta there to try and find any blood sample they could, anyone at all, that's untainted, so they can figure. It has to be from their universe, so they can figure out a cure. But then later on, we see turns out Morbius goes into his room, and there's another Morbius. Yep, turns out the Morbius we are following is a zombie vampire from the Marvel Zombies universe. Basically, the whole thing is a bit of a trick. Then, when they at one point, then Machine Man is talking to Jocasta about how she looks, and he's like, "If you have more modest outfit, you see everything." "Yeah, why do I care? I'm a robot." "Exactly, not a hobot." I'm not gonna talk to you anymore. Yeah, gotta say though, very nice looking on the artwork. But yeah, we get a bunch of flyers, Angel and Vulture coming in to attack. Although given how their machines, doesn't matter at all. As Jocasta and Aaron take them both out, and take them all out. As they keep on making their way in, eventually find out who's been leading everything. The Kingpin. Still bullet-ridden after what happened with the Punisher during the crossover's Army of Darkness. As they're going through, they're looking around and seeing so many others who are there. Eventually then, the Inhumans show up. As we find out, Kingpin has utilized the Jackal to make a bunch of human clones so they can all feast on. And that's, seriously, just look at this. That is disturbing. That's what they're there for. They're created just to be eaten. And all these people are like, what's going on? And then they find out there is a human. And of course, it's Kingpin's wife, who explains everything that happened. All the events and everything, and then what happened between, as, of course, Wilson will forge an empire, and the allies necessary for an empire. Now, they even say Kingpin has a strong will, which is why he hasn't eaten her at all. But then when Aaron looks over at all the people that have been eaten, he then thinks back to his own history with other robots being made, and he decides, you know what, Jocasta, get out of here. I'm going to shut this whole operation down. As he goes in and charges. We then see for a brief moment, we think, oh my god, Morbius is dead, when really that's just how his counterpart sees him. As, Jocasta is starting to make her way inward. Now, for some reason, she's getting a weird visions or something from this little wasp, given how Jocasta is based off of Janet Van Dyne. It kind of makes sense. But yeah, Aaron is just plowing through everyone. You're probably noticing how fast this is moving. It's only a 4-issue miniseries, but they make the use of it. But yeah, he just starts taking out so many of the other zombies. Now we have Stiltsman. I think this is one of the other ones, because we saw one of the Stiltsmen get blasted during the first miniseries. Then we meet up with Doctor Strange, zombie by Doctor Strange, who has only 2 spells left. He can either open a portal to view in the other dimensions, or create mana that tastes pretty nasty. But yeah, basically Kingpin starts taunting him a bit more, explaining everything. And then we find out how they're able, that communication is jammed. How? Zombie Scarlet Witch is taunting Vision. As eventually, Aaron keeps on making her way back and saying, like, hopefully Jocasta's made it. Then he steals the Ghost Rider's motorcycle and just drives on through as Quicksilver goes after. Again, a lot is playing off of the stuff from the Army of Darkness crossover, revealing some of the other zombies that we didn't see in the initial miniseries. Eventually, a armor agent makes their way in, and zombie Morbius goes in for the attack and soon causes the whole base to become infected. Kale, just going into distraught, hides away as Jocasta shows up with Director Little Sky was his name. Oh geez, there's a train nearby, sorry about that. And she leaves, then we look like it appears that Aaron has been killed. you think. As we go into the last issue with the Jackal heading down and down underground with yeah, they make their way through as they see when the portal generates, and they realize something is wrong. Something is very, very wrong. Oh, I should have pointed out, because his vocal cords are not working anymore, Black Bolt will never shut up. He just goes on and on and on. Even Kingpin's like, Your Majesty, I am happy for that and for you that necrosis on your vocal cords grants you the gift of speech. But do shut up. Sorry. But yeah, they start seeing everything, and at one point we see Captain Mexico, basically a version where the Aztec Empire never fell. I'd like to see that universe. But yeah, basically Jocasta is trying to run away from all the zombies, and then she starts to just open fire, blasting all of them, trying to save people she can. As we see more of the zombies that are coming in, Aaron, when it turned out it was a hologram. He trapped them as he just lights them all up on fire. And then he takes care of the speedsters, including Quicksilver. As, yeah, he just keeps on making his way through until he gets a hold of Lockjaw and tricks him into transporting him back. Meanwhile, Jocasta just keeps on blasting all the zombies with her laser vision and everything. Oh, I love this with Aaron. I have been programmed to eviscerate your repulsive, squishy organic bits and chew gum. And I hate gum! Then he takes out Lockjaw now he no longer needs them. And then it gets into a fight with Morbius. As, basically, I am a vampire. I am a zombie. I am a vampy. I cannot be stopped. Morbius stabs him with a branch. And then, yeah, he fades. And then Aaron just makes a declaration. It's like, who the hell are you? My name is Aaron. Takes out of Captain Mexico. You know what? My name is Machine Man. And I just saved the burping world. Good for you. As we then see Jocasta and Machine Man get back together. Sadly, it's short-lived. As we see Black Bolt talking with Doctor Strange, who, well, yeah, generates the mana and everything. And then we find out, because of all this going on, Kingpin's finally heading up and so upset he finally aced his wife. Oh, man. But yeah, we're seeing them talk more with everything. Apparently, someone got one of the portals and teleported out of it. They don't know who, but they got to figure out who to do it. And Morbius is like, I've got a team just in mind. It's time for the long-awaited return of the Midnight Suns. As we see Jennifer Kale, Man-Thing, a Werewolf by Midnight, and the Son of Satan, Damian Hellstorm, as they're getting ready for the next book, which we'll be talking about tomorrow. Where basically it wraps up this little two-parter in a way. It's not ending up everything, but these two miniseries kind of make a little two-parter of their own, and I like this. I really do. This, Fred Van Lente really understood the Marvel zombies, how to utilize them, have them cross over with the main heroes in a way that makes sense, and basically come up with a good adventure. Everything kind of fit in place. He was able to still have more zombies to kill off. Again, played off of the Army of Darkness crossover, and sets things up interestingly for what will happen next. Yeah, and I thought Jocasta, all the other characters were good. The artwork was very good by what's his name? Wayne Walker. Really like that stuff. So yeah, tune in tomorrow as we go into Marvel Zombies 4. See you guys then.